lie, y'all. I can't watch Cooking with Kaya no more because my girl actually can cook better than her, and she's good at what she do. And she the best cook that I ever seen since we got together.
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. I ain't gonna lie, she bad as fuck. She's pretty and she know how to cook. She a baddie with a fatty. And I would love for her to cook for me. And after she cooked for me, I'm trying to see if I can have her for dessert. I don't know, man. She looking like a tasty snack and shit. I don't know, man. Shit. But anyways, you know what time it is. Once again, as usual, time's right about that time. Notes of time already, motherfucking. If you don't know, well, now you know, bitch. Straight into it. Let's do this motherfucking shit. You know how we do it. What's good, my fellow underdogs? Now, as you can see in the video on my screen, here's what we're looking at. Yeah. So I wanted to make a video about the Cooking with Kaya chick. My thing is, all the girls are over here mad at the Cooking with Kaya chick because she's making videos telling women to cook for their man. I mean, I don't understand. What is it about her that makes women hate her so much? She didn't do anything but try to cook. And then the thing is, y'all mad at her for twerking, and it's just like, I mean, y'all bitches do worse on OnlyFans. I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, any content that makes men happy, is basically content that women feel like they need to destroy. It's like women cannot fathom, or women hate to see men happy. The Cooking with Kaya girl proves to me that women hate to see men happy, and there's no such thing as a girl's girl, because y'all are mad at a woman who is getting her back up and just cooking and all that shit. And the thing is, why would y'all be mad at her for doing that? If anything, y'all can take some tips to learn how to cook just like her. If you're upset, if you're really mad, like that doesn't even make sense. Like, listen, her cooking is a basic skill that anyone can do, but she's capitalizing off of it. And then y'all are saying, well, anybody can do that. Anybody can cook some Alfredo. Anybody can do that. I mean, well, if anybody can do that, then why aren't you doing it? And why aren't you doing it for your man? That's the thing. A lot of these women can cook, but they don't want to do it. Or if they feel like they can't cook because they will burn down the house, they get mad when you ask them to cook. But why don't you want to cook for your man? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you love the guy that you're with, why won't you cook for him? Why don't you want to cook for him? That doesn't make sense. Cooking is so simple and it's so easy. And if it's so simple and so easy and anybody can do it, why aren't you doing it? Men are simple creatures. It doesn't really take much to please a man. Cook, clean, suck, fuck. Simple things that women do not want to do for their man. And then when a woman is willing to do that for a man, and she even says on her video, she's like, you better make your man some food before I do. Now they're mad and they're up in arms, and then they're getting mad at their boyfriends for wanting to watch Cooking with Kaya because it's like, well, if my boyfriend watches Cooking with Kaya, I'm gonna break up with him. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's just something about a woman with a pretty face and a fat ass making food and shaking ass. I like that. What is wrong with that? I mean, maybe if y'all did this shit for y'all men, maybe, y'all wouldn't have anything to worry about. And it's not even like she's trying to steal your man for real. I mean, matter of fact, half of the dudes that are trying to, half of the dudes who watch her know that they're not going to be able to, meet and see her in real life. This is just something that they watch for entertainment. There's something that they're like, oh, well, I want my girl to do this for me. She seems like she's happy. She seems like she enjoys cooking. She enjoys doing things like this, And then she's over here, she's being called a pick-me and all of this shit. And it's just like, what is wrong with that? Like, why is it that anything that a woman does to make a man happy, you're a pick-me for? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. She likes doing this stuff for her man. Why can't she be allowed to do it? Why is she not allowed? But anyways, that's going to be something that I'm going to expand on. But yeah, I think it's dumb, how women are getting so mad at that shit because it doesn't make sense. And bitches want to make videos talking about, oh, well, she's just an average girl. I mean, like jealousy. Jealousy is a horrible thing. Jealousy is an ugly trait. Like, that's the thing. Men are telling you what they want. And instead of you listening to the men tell you what it is that they want, instead of you listening to them, you're getting mad at these men, trying to shame and browbeat them for what it is that they want, saying, not only are we not going to give it to you, but we're also going to get mad at other women who want to give you what it is that we're not giving you as well, and try to convince them why they shouldn't do it for you. So you don't want to do it for your man, and then get mad when other women want to do for your man what you refuse to do. Like, if you can't cook, then just say that. See, she cooks with a smile and a little dance. Now, see, when your man asks Kaya to cook for him, she does it with a friendly smile. She actually enjoys cooking. Now, see, when your man asks her to cook, she does it with a smile and a little dance. But when your man asks you to cook for him, you get mad, tell him fuck you, look at him like he's stupid, and tell him to go to hell. Like, just tell me, if you were a man, which type of woman would you want to fucking come home to? These bitches are just mad because they're losing out, not to just Kaya, but they're losing out to the idea of, I'm not doing enough to please my man, and I could potentially lose him to a woman that'll do all the things for him that you refuse to do. She's basically outsourcing the women who don't want to do things for men that she gladly does with a smile on her face. And to be honest, in all reality, you know, this Kaya girl, she doesn't really want your man. She just wants the attention from the videos that she's making. But the thing is, you know, the guys, you know, I'm pretty sure that the guys know that they're not going to be able to get with Kaya. But they watched her show because she's entertaining, she's beautiful, she's dancing, and she knows how to cook. This is things that men like, men are attracted to. She knows what men want. And she's based her demographic based off of something so simple, something that you could have done but failed to, or didn't feel like doing because you don't respect the man that you're with. That's the thing. She don't really want your man, even though she says it. She just says it to troll the woman, but she don't really want your man. She's just saying that shit for entertainment purposes. And the guys who watch her show know that they're probably not going to be able to get her. But to be honest, it's not even about her. The women are mad at her for shit because it's not even really about her. It's about the idea that women who are in relationships, their men can replace them with women like her. So it's not even really, they're not really offended by her, but they're offended by the idea of women like her replacing ungrateful women who don't do shit for their man with women like her who want to cook for their man and do things for their men that they should be doing. So they're not offended by her more so, but they're offended by the idea. And I feel like what the men are attracted to most of all is the idea of thinking to themselves, I want a woman, like I may not want Kaya, but I want a woman that is beautiful like her, that can cook for me and do things like that for me that this girl is doing. I want a woman that's like that. I mean, because her wearing skimpy clothes, I mean, a lot of women do that shit. Her twerking, bitches do worse on OnlyFans. So, I mean, that's not the issue of why bitches are mad at that. Her shaking her ass is not the problem. What she's wearing isn't the problem. Her cooking isn't the problem. It's just the fact that she's doing it for the men. You know, the women are mad that they're doing it, that she's doing it for the men. And anything that is supposed to be for a man, anything that, you know, anything done to please a man, women look at that like it's a bad thing. You shouldn't want to do it. And any woman, you try to shame and admonish women doing great things for men. And then any woman who tries to do it is either a bad woman or a pick-me, or, you know, she's hated by all women for no fucking reason other than the fact that either they wish they could cook like her, they're mad they're not as pretty as she is, or she's exposing a demographic of women that might potentially be your replacement if you don't treat your man right like you're supposed to. And these women see that shit as a threat. That's why they're hating on her. She looks good. She's bad as fuck. She can cook and dance. She's got the entire trifecta. She knows what men want. Men gravitate to her. And you can't get men to do that same thing for you. Because she's pleasant and friendly and beautiful. And you're irritating, nagging, and insufferable. And bitches hate facing that hard reality. And what I find funny about this whole Cooking with Kaya thing is just the simple fact that these will be the same women who will fuck around and call men insecure because you want to take his money to pay $1,000 to see Chris Brown in person, wrap your legs around him and sit on his lap and do all these, take these inappropriate ass fucking pictures with him grabbing your ass. And men ain't supposed to say shit about that or they're insecure. Like, these bitches act like their men are literally just marching over to Kaya's house to come get her cooking. They are watching her on a fucking computer screen or on her on their phone. And y'all bitches is just over here big mad, talking about this is enough for me to want to break up with my fucking boyfriend over. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. These are the same type of bitches that if Usher were to call you up on stage, you will leave your man to go up on stage with Usher and have him fuck around and dance inappropriately with you on stage. And if he say anything about that shit, he insecure. But let him not watch a Cooking with Kaya video. Me getting mad at him for watching a Cooking with Kaya video, that's not insecure at all. Fuck out of here. Like, we're just holding a mirror up to these bitches' face. And yet they fail to see what they fail to see the hypocrisy that's right in front of their motherfucking face, man. The hypocrisy, the mirror is shown up to their fucking face in 4K, in HD, motherfucking 1080p HD. But yet they still gonna stick their motherfucking head in the sand like a fucking ostrich. Like, maybe if y'all bitches knew how to cook, then none of this shit would be happening. Maybe if you actually were a lot more nicer and gave your man something to come home to. Maybe if y'all bitches stopped watching She-Ra 7, teaching y'all hoes how to finesse niggas out of a bag, talking about some don't do shit for a man. How about y'all bitches sprinkle some salt and pepper and seasoning on a fucking steak while you in the kitchen cooking for your motherfucking man instead of being such an annoying, nagging, loudmouth, irritating, insufferable bitch. And your man could fuck around and come home to peace. How about y'all sprinkle that? Fuck. Maybe guys wouldn't be wanting to watch women like her fucking cook and do the shit for them that you can't and refuse to do. Your hatred of this woman and women like her are the reason of why you have so many men out here getting their passports and leaving the United States in search for women just like her. The quintessential pygmies that y'all motherfuckers want to make fun of and talk shit about. These bitches are getting married. These bitches are getting rings and you're getting babies. And it's attitudes like that. It's the reason why you are a perpetual side bitch and will always make it to the bed but never to the altar. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. But until then, I think I'm out. I'll do an extension if need be. Maybe a remix of part 2. But, well, like I said, that's if need be. But until then, I'm out. You already know what it is, man. It's the underdog motherfucking soldier. I have spoken. And on behalf of all the real niggas everywhere and all the real bitches that cook for their man, I approve this message. Deuces. And if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe and the whole 9. I'm out.